My vivid recollection of last year's Palaka Award was that I was so happy just to be there on that day. I felt honored just to be among peers who'd done such great things for the community. I had my family and friends and colleagues around me. And to me, that day was in and of itself a tremendous reward, and I would have left there happy just to have been nominated, as a matter of fact, thrilled, and it would have completely made my year. Much to my surprise, I received the award, and quite frankly, as I looked around the room and considered the many other nominees who had done such amazing things for our community, I was really humbled by that experience. And I'm sure that each and every one of the individuals today who were nominated feel the same way. They feel that their mission has been accomplished. Just being there is a tremendous honor. And I wish this year's nominees and winner all the best, and may they continue in the same path that they've undertaken. I had the privilege of knowing Mike Lyons both as a friend, a colleague, who's my banker. He had embarked upon creating this very special scholarship program that allowed the youth of Maui support to get in a great education, and they in turn would fill Mike's shoes, which indeed were very big shoes to fill. I'd like to introduce you to the recipients of the Mike Lyons Memorial Scholarship Awards. The receipt of this scholarship has allowed them to further their education and increase their knowledge base so that they can return one day to Maui and share what they've learned to better Maui as a community as a whole. And I'm sure they too one day will be sitting among you as potential recipients of the Palaka Award.
Well, when I first found out I received a scholarship, I was kind of surprised because after getting a lot of rejection letters, I was kind of bummed out. And then on that night at the senior announcement, I was like, oh, my name was called. I was like, yes!
I'm currently studying computer science, but I'm in the pre-med track, and I'm possibly minoring in political science in the research, design, and analysis area.
Being raised in a multicultural family, a mother being from Japan and a father being from Greece, I have had the inherent interest in global affairs, the way the world works, the way people interact, and from that point I have developed a passion for political science, international relations, and the way the world fundamentally works internally and externally.
Originally my parents wanted me to stay here. It's just like the plane ticket for me to get there and open a big Candyland of classes for me to take and hopefully see what my passion is really in medicine. And then I'm also planning to do the Air Force ROTC program there, so I want to be there to support my country, and it'll help me get there to possibly be a doctor in the military.
It's been a really great experience my first year, and I really can't wait to go back, and to become an elementary school teacher is just something that I really want to do.
When I first got the scholarship, I was super surprised and very, very happy. Like, I didn't expect to get it, but I'm very grateful for the scholarship.
The thing I'm most excited about as I go to college in the fall is making new friends and starting this new chapter of my life on a different island. And I think all the freedom that I'm gonna get will be overwhelming, but I'm still really excited about going there.
After being at Tech for 1 year, I've really learned a lot about myself. I learned that I work really well in groups. I have a very strong leadership position. So as I was thrown into group projects, I would always find myself taking that sort of leadership role. So for myself, I think I've learned that I really am a leader.
I learned a lot about myself this first year going away, because being here I'm more dependent on my family, and I got to learn more about how to be independent and do things on my own.
This scholarship is really going to help me pay for my books and for my room and board. And I'm really excited for this because it's going to help me achieve my dream of being a teacher one day and come back to Hawaii. So with the pre-med background, I plan to go into medical school. And with medical school, I plan to use computer science as a way to do research, more research about artificial intelligence, because a lot of people these days are getting into accidents, and I want to work with prosthetic limbs, surgery.
So I want to go into physical therapy because my grandma, she had to have some work with a physical therapist, and I saw the way they interacted and it inspired me, and I want to help others like the physical therapist helped her.
I'm most excited about having the opportunity to delve straight into my desired field of academia, that being international relations and political science.
One of the best things I experienced going away to college was definitely meeting new people with different backgrounds and really learning their stories. I really enjoyed talking to them and knowing where they come from.
I wanted to try to be independent, learn how to be away from my parents and see what I'm able to do. I want to see what my new weaknesses and new strengths are, and just have fun at the same time learning out of college.
I am most looking forward to mingling in a student body that is composed of individuals from all reaches of the globe.
The fun thing about studying industrial and systems engineering is that we're not a very popular form of engineering. A lot of people won't know when I say I'm an industrial and systems engineer. So I pretty much get to go into a completely new field.
Thank you so much for giving me this scholarship. I'm so grateful for this. I cannot begin to express my gratitude for this scholarship. I want to teach English, and just helping people know more about a subject, but also be able to teach people more about life and how to learn about themselves and to grow in themselves. That's what I've always wanted to do.
After college, I really want to come back and become an elementary school teacher, because all of my elementary school teachers really helped me want to learn and want to go to school to become something more, and I just want to have that same influence on other students here.
The one thing that I learned about myself being at Creighton is that I need to stay busy. Back in high school, I was always like that busy person, networking, talking with people, volunteering, and at Creighton, I needed that. By getting involved in the first few weeks, I really felt that Creighton was home, and it was home because I was able to volunteer, work, meet new people.
I would just like to say thank you so much. My life has changed so much. It's hard to think of how I thought about my life would be after college and high school and compared to now. There's just a whole new world of possibilities, and that's all because you helped fund the Rotary Scholarship Program.
I want to say thank you to all of those who supported the Rotarians and giving money to this fund to help students like me get the scholarship. I'm so thankful for all of you, like you guys, that believe in me and invested in me to have the strengths and possibly bring out my talents and put it out there in the world.
I would like to thank all of you who have contributed to the scholarship, because it has been a fundamental aid in achieving a dream.
I'd like to thank everyone who has helped award me the scholarship, because they've given me the opportunity to go away to college and further my education. So I'd like to thank everyone. I'm so grateful for all they do and keep giving us, all the students, scholarships, because it really helps.
I would just like to give a big thank you to everyone who helps with donations and being involved in Rotary, because it's helping me become an elementary school teacher and what I want to do.
I would like to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and for your support for all of us. If it wasn't for your generous donations, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you saying I'm from Creighton. It really gave me the opportunity to expand my horizons, and I'd really like to say thank you, and each of you deserve a really big bear hug.
For the new freshmen going to college for the first time, going far away from home is really hard. So the best thing you can do is find a really good support system with your friends. So definitely be friendly, leave your door open, talk to everybody, but don't forget, you're a Hawaii kid at heart.